Aditi Prasad now joining us on the phone line with more details. Aditi, already the presence of Salman Khan and Narendra Modi bound to set tongues wagging, but now Salman Khan coming out and openly endorsing Narendra Modi. How is this going to be taken by the political class and also several sections of the minority community?
More than the minority community, I think it's also, Modi has been appealing via Twitter to Bollywood's top stars, actually for a long, long time, who, including Shah Rukh Khan, Salman Khan and Amir Khan. And, in a tweet he's been writing, let's encourage voter registration among 18 to 24-year-olds. So, and Narendra Modi is a master campaigner, he's a master strategist, and, getting these Bollywood stars, earlier he got Amitabh Bachchan on his side, and now recently popular playback singer Lata Mangeshkar voiced her endorsement of the BJP leader, but as a she isn't the only Bollywood big shot, as we see now, to jump on the Modi bandwagon. Now Salman Khan has joined her there.
Absolutely, but Aditi, but besides that, we understand that this is part of Modi. I mean, he may have this spectacular way of sort of, garnering this huge support base to sort of gather more voters. But what remains to be seen is this mere appearance and then the statement after that, what it is going to do to the section of the minority community that has already come out and said that this statement was highly condemnable and objectionable, and maintained that stars like Salman Khan must have some responsibility towards their fans and the people of the country.
Which is really what Modi has, which is really why I say that this is a big PR coup by Modi. He has gone on and gotten Salman Khan, who's also a member of the minority community and a leading voice in the minority community, to come out and endorse him. And of course, the Muslim clerics will, I wouldn't be surprised if over the next couple of days or even over the next couple of hours, there is a fatwa issued against Salman Khan for whatever reason, don't go watch his films, etc. But the fact of the matter is that, Modi does have some kind of, he attracts the stars and the celebrities alike, and he's been doing it for quite some time. And as I said, Salman Khan is the latest bee in the bonnet. Of course, it's not going to go down very well with people in the minority community. And as you just said, that the Muslim clerics have already begun attacking him over this.
Aditi, I'll just have to ask you to I'll just have to put you on hold. We have Mohammad Salim of the CPM and Kamal Farooqi, former SP leader, joining us on the phone line. Sir, let me just come across to you, Mr. Salim, first. Salman Khan making this appearance, this is right after he has been severely criticized for his performance at the Sci-Fi Mahotsav in Uttar Pradesh after Muzaffarnagar riot victims were out dying in the cold while these stars were performing for the Chief Minister. Now making this appearance with Narendra Modi and openly endorsing him as Prime Minister of the country.
He's a renowned cine star, an accomplished star. But at the same time, he is available on fees. Commercially, if you pay, then he can go and dance in a marriage party. He can go to endorse Sindh's daughter in the last assembly election in Solapur. And he can go to perform even, as you told, during the Muzaffarnagar riot. Nothing was heard about from him, but he went to Safai because he was paid for that. So I think in the era of paid news and paid endorsements, like the multinational company, they sell their cold drinks, and these heroes and heroines, they endorse it on a fee. So Modi is also, in his public relations exercise, is not a great coup. He can bring in Hollywood stars also, but unfortunately don't make Salman Khan a minority star. He's a Hindi film star and an Indian, of course, but don't look at it as a Muslim or Hindu. So naturally his fan following also is a huge thing. But as in the social network, Modi is buying, and his agencies are buying likes and dislikes for the Modi's account and posting. So similarly, these people are now out to buy Hollywood and Bollywood actors and Tollywood actors also and actresses.
Right.
Not surprised, but it has no social or political ramification, because like in a marriage party, you ask for a band party. Similarly, you can ask for an artist party now.
So, Mr. Farooqi, do you agree with what Mr. Salim is saying, that let's not look at Salman Khan as being, part of, let this not be politically motivated, and let's not look at Salman Khan being part of a minority community star, that he is an actor, he's a performer, he was going to go somewhere with a fee.
Very sad. And to add one more thing, in fact, I have very strong exception to the word used fatwa. Fatwa is not for all these things. In fact, if anybody is making an opinion, personal opinion, it cannot be constituted as a fatwa. That this word has been misused by everybody, and I strongly object to it. Number one. Number two, he's an actor. He's a sellable commodity. He's being sold in Safai. He's being sold everywhere in the marriage party, etc., etc. So it should be seen. Yes, he's an actor. But if anybody thinks from the Hindus and Muslims' point of view, I think he's making a very bad judgment about the whole thing. Like Mr. Modi is going in for the PR exercise across the world. So it is one such a step, and I don't give a damn to it.
Right, sir, but as you rightly said, what about the sentiments of the minority communities that in fact have come out and said that his statements are highly condemnable and objectionable, and that actors, since they have such a fan following in the country, and we know that the film industry is of course it has the all of the country in its hands, and they have a great amount of influence, so the actors should be more responsible.
He's an Indian, and he has got all the right to support or not to support anybody.
Right.
Earlier, Mr. Amitabh Bachchan has also been associated with Mr. Modi.
Right.
So who cares about it? They are making these statements in their commercial way. Like they are selling certain products, they are trying to sell Mr. Modi also. So I don't give any importance to this. Yes, Mr. Modi can go to any extent. So, as far as anybody is concerned, all the Indians have got all the rights in the world to support or oppose him. But that should not be seen as the Muslim face or Hindu face.
Right.
He's an actor. He should be treated as actor only. He sells the product, whether those products are harmful to the people or not, whether those Coca-Cola are good for the health of the people or not. Well, they sell it. So they sell even this product also, whether it is good for the country, whether it is harmful for the country. They are not bothered about it. They are only bothered about their commercial value, and that is what they are doing. So we should not give more than this to this. In fact, that is my personal opinion.